You have seen what happened in Edo State after the conclusion of the attack concerning the leader of Labour Party on Mazi P2B. Remember what happened, how the hoodlums attacked the campaign promises over the P2B rally in Edo State. The Commission of Information in Edo State that covering the Edo State government have come out and said that P2B is a problem of Nigeria, that P2B is a political problem, that they need to tackle it, that anywhere P2B goes, that it normally cause a problem. The information that reach us right now, the news have now go viral. End of the day, after everything, the state government have now accused P2B that it have been the one that causing problem all over the country. My dear brothers and sisters, what do you have to say about concerning this issue? Because this thing have been in trending news all over the social media. Remember what I told you people initial time, that if care is not taken, that the ruling party will arrest P2B before the end of this 2026. Because I'm seeing the arrest of P2B. If P2B did not rethink and withdraw his step concerning this movement of I want to become a president today, tomorrow. I'm not here to criticize him, rather I'm here to discourage him to not contest, but he need to watch his back, because the way things are going, it looks like P2B is the problem of Nigeria, by because the kind of crowd that follow this young man is terrible. It's giving the ruling party sleepless nights. That's why they are trying anything possible to make sure they frustrate his ambition 2027. Because by state government saying this thing after everything, after the casualty they have had in Edo State, both destroying the cars, many things. Because I know that a lot of you have not watched the video. You need to take your time and watch the video and follow the thing up. I followed and follow the update up what happened in Edo State. We realize that I don't think that we are practicing democracy down here in Nigeria, because this is not really a democracy that other countries used to practice. Because the way the thing are going is too much. How can you be telling us that after end of the day, instead of you people to come in on the air and apologize for what's happening in those states, you are busy criticizing P2B, saying that P2B is the cause of the political crisis that we are having in Nigeria? With all due respect, sir, I did not expect you to say such. But there's no problem. One thing I assure people is that whatsoever goes around must surely comes around. Remember what is going on between Abba Kamanami and the Attorney General. Attorney General, the former Attorney General, yes, Abba Kamanami, and the former Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir Rufai. Because if people tell them that they are going to face this in this day, they will tell you that you are not saying the truth, that you better get out from this place. But look at what they are facing right now. Listen to me and listen very careful. I have not seen anybody that will be in power and rule forever. You may rule today as the president of Nigeria, as governor of the state, as a commissioner, as a chairman, as local government chairman. Tomorrow you leave the office, another person will come in. Remember that if you treat someone bad today, you don't know who is going to come in, you don't know who is going to replace you as a president, as a governor. The person may represent you may go back and flash what happened, what you did to them, far back and bring your case up. That's why I'm telling you that. Look at Goodluck Jonathan today. Have you seen Goodluck Jonathan, past administration or current administration, saying that they are going to probe Goodluck Jonathan, they are going to do this and do that? Because the man show everybody the remain of democracy. He did not intimidate anybody by grabbing that opportunity. Because remember that Goodluck Jonathan, I'm not seeing as a strong politician, because that office have been occupied for how many years ago before he left the office. It is God Almighty that offer him that particular seat. He did not fight for it. Remember how Goodluck later become a president, from the vice president to president. It is God Almighty that always do it. That's why I always respect that young man, because I have not seen anybody having issue with that young man. I throw salute. Whosoever that ruling us today, I want you to rethink and do the needful, because you may be governor today, president today, we will leave office tomorrow, because it's not good. This thing that happened in Edo State, I did not expect state governor to say such. They're supposed to apologize to ADC which is obedient movement. What the kind of intimidation they intimidated him. Remember that before this thing happened, took place in Edo State, the governor of the state had warned Peter Obi that he don't want to see him campaigning in Edo State, that he don't want to anything concerning the obedient movement in Edo State, that he should not dare him. Even if it is the governor are responsible or not, people will be pointing finger at him because that statement he made initial time have damaged a lot of things. That's why we are telling people before you make a statement, before you threat someone, better be very careful because if anything happen to that person, no matter what, they will tag you responsibility. They will tag you responsible. Of course, they will say that you are responsible of that, doing that because that first statement that coming out from my mouth have destroyed a lot of things. That's why before you say something, before you threat someone, better be very careful before it's too late. My dear brothers and sisters, what is going on in Nigeria right now, we are not happy. Imagine people going to another state to campaign become a problem. You are now criticizing the person, telling the person that it has been the political problem that we are facing in Nigeria, that anywhere it goes, you see one problem or the other. Just imagine. Because somebody want to stay to camp to do a campaign for his candidate. It's no good. The way you people are choosing something in this country is no good. That's why people are tired. Because I was listening to a radio program the other day, people are busy saying that they should count them out in terms of voting for 2027. They are tired of anything politics in 2027 because the way they treated them 2023, they are not going to participate in any politics again. That participating in any politics again is going to make them unhappy. Because what happened in 2023 election, general election, is too bad. It's a slap on their face that they are not going to participate in any politics again. Even the other one will say that he have broke his PVC, nothing concern him with the Nigerian nation until the restructure. Have you seen that I was always say that the restructure is the best way to follow? Because assuming they restructure Nigeria, this thing that happened in those states, I don't think that will happen. Because the way that although it will still happen because even if they restructure this country, our mindset have already been there. Because even they restructure a country, if they have a state police, a community police, even that time they are going to abuse of power, abuse people that are running the state. Look at now that governor do not control police and army. Look at the intimidation that are doing people that went to a campaign for his state. It's not good. For those of you that don't want to condemn this thing, it's not good. We are waiting for Commander-in-Chief President Bola Tinubu. We are our number one citizen. We don't do respect, sir. We have not seen you coming out and condemn this thing that happened in those states. I believe that we are expecting a very short of time you will comment on it. From now till Monday, we expect you to comment on it because it's not good. When you see evil, condemn evil. Because those things that happen in those states is an evil, is atrocity. See how they are busy destroying people's property, people's car. Because the person comes to your state and campaign. It's not good. It doesn't happen in the Western world. It's only Nigeria here, down here in Nigeria here, we see such happening. People on top don't want to say something. They are busy doing camouflage, covering some certain things in the name of politics. Politics that will leave office tomorrow, another person will come and occupy it. Do you think that you are going to be in that office forever and ever? The answer is no. Why are you treating people like this? Why you don't want to say the truth concerning what's happening in the state? You people are now tagging P2B that P2B is a bad egg that tormenting Nigeria. I pray that they will not arrest P2B because the way I'm seeing this thing going, if P2B is not careful, they are going to arrest him and detain him. Look at Almighty Abba Manami and Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, how they are busy spending their life in DSS custody. I pray that God will touch one of them to get this country right because we don't have any other country except in Nigeria. Remember that they used to tell us that Nigeria is the giant of Africa, but I'm not seeing Nigeria being the giant of Africa right now as I'm talking to you. I pray that 2027 election will restore Nigeria being giant of Africa because everything have collapsed in this country. There's no two about that. Forget about our politicians who always hide some certain things, who always try to cover things. Nigeria is not working. There's no two about that until they get it right because the way things are going in Nigeria is very terrible. Everybody should rise up and quench this fire that's boiling in Nigeria. Quench this Kogamaya because it's too much. People went to campaign. We started attacking them, saying the hoodlums. End of the day, we say that it's the person that causing problem concerning political party in Nigeria is not good. When you see evil, try to condemn evil. Try to differentiate evil with good. Because joining two of them together is not going to help this country. Differentiating from good to bad. I think I'm going to stop here and continue tomorrow. For those of you who have today have been the first day you are joining this Umona meeting, this platform, this town hall meeting, please don't forget to click on my notification board and subscribe to my channel. Remember that clicking on my notification board will give you an avenue to be following me. Whatever any update I drop here, you grab it. Thank you and remember blessed. I love you. I still remember your boy, Funky TV, Funky Nova. Thanks.